Hi, I'm Curtis Darby. You might know me as a musician. You might know me as a host. I have my own little program where it's called the Whamalance or a couple other names. But I've been watching YouTube this morning, and I've been watching from Cornel West to Dr. Bryant, Dr. Leon, Dr. Cosby, Obama. Let me get my notes so I can make sure I don't forget anybody. Steve Harvey, Donald Trump, um, Tom Joyner, Dr. Michael Eric, um, Herman, Dr. Laura. Um, this is and Bill O'Reilly, and this is kind of a free fall. Now let me make this clear because I'm going to push this on all these sites. I'm going to push it. I'm going to push it to where it should be pushed. You know, the whole idea. I mean, all these guys are talking about being respectful, being childish. They're talking about slander. They're talking about disrespecting individuals. They're talking about calling people out of their name. And we're talking about Obama also. We're talking basically we're talking about his administration, like something new happened. I left America because I'm not living here now, and I refuse to go back. And I refuse to go back based on the racism that has existed and will continue to exist, and also the fact that we're prepared to participate in this nonsense. Now, you know what? All these guys talk about money and being paid, and Travis Smiley and all these people. I say, but none of you have invested money into a program that are going to help people who are less fortunate to you. Why don't you do it and shut up? Listen, I'm not saying this. Let me say this too to the white people. The Italians are killing Italians. Um, the Japanese are killing Japanese. The Germans are killing Germans, and so forth and so on. The effect is this: is that why should we be any different? So black people are shooting black people and killing black. Well, they're the closest people to you. Normally, when you get angry or when hate develops, basically you hurt the closest person to you. So it's called the environmental aspect. But what I would like to say to this is that we have to, the same thing like you talk about, keep it in a house. We have to stop putting our dirty laundry into the street. Most people don't understand what it is to be black. Most people don't, who are non-blacks, don't want to know. Listen, I'm outside of the country, but I've met people from Suriname and people from Africa and people from the Caribbean, and believe me, our skin color and our background are similar, but they don't have a relationship with us. You know, we have a relationship. If you're an American black, when I see you on the street, I say, yo, you know, and even here, even where I'm at now, if I talk to a black person and I say hi, most of the time, some of them don't even speak English or have the only thing they do get is the rap mentality of American, you know, the hoodlum aspect, because that's what's being portrayed, that this is what black people behave like. I would like to say this, is that none of you are actually serving a purpose. You're on your platform, and it's all about and you're trying to get famous, and you're trying to get famous based on your ideology. And I tell a lot of people, I said, ideology has killed millions and millions of people. It's an idea. We do not have to agree. We do not have to believe the same thing, but we should be able to express how we feel. You don't have to like what I say, but I should have a right to express. That's called freedom of speech. And I don't have to degrade you. I don't have to talk about your family or search through your background or bring up things that you've said before. Listen, this is all about a human experience. I mean, this is life. This is the human experience. We should be learning, and that's what we should be doing. And I hope And I know we need to organize. And I'm going to say one thing, because I know I'm kind of fragmented. But I'll say one thing. This is what happened with black people. It's family. It's no more. It's nothing more than family. And if you look at it on a universal basis, it's a family thing. When we decided to go out on our own and separate from our family, this is the product. Is that we are alienated from everybody, and we tend to move with the crowd. Before, our family, like the grandfather and uncles and aunts, would keep us in check and help us to be what we were taught to be when we were growing up, and to maintain and hold on to the moral values that we had, that our parents got from their parents. But we don't have that anymore, and that's why our world is breaking apart. So I want you guys to notice. I said, you're not doing a service for anybody. All you're doing is standing on a platform like me. I'm just not trying to get famous about it, but I want you to hear my words. You don't have to like what I'm saying. You don't have to like what I'm saying. We don't have to be friends, and we don't have to be enemies. But I think you need to find a new way, because I'm saying people are watching. I'm watching. And it don't look good, and you don't look good in the way you're presenting yourself. So I hope we can do a better way to talk about what we don't like. Maybe we should have a caucus just for black people who are in the light, so that you can say what you want to say. But I'm a black person too. You get like 20 black people together, you're going to have 20 different opinions, just like any other race. So it's not mean you're going to convince somebody. And you will always have the people who don't think, who will follow whoever's the most popular, best looking, or whatever. So you guys know better than this. You're holding. See, this is what I think is a strange thing. Do education make us smarter? Do it make us more intelligent? You got doctorals, and you're still behaving like schoolyard bullies. You got to do better than this. Curtis Darby signing out.